$800,000 I have right now on Bitcoin long trades over on Weeks and over on KSEX. This is literally one of the most important videos I've ever made. You need to watch this video ASAP. We are currently holding these juicy trades from the trade setups given in the Casper Crew VIP Discord by myself and by other instructors like Boyan. And tomorrow we are about to witness an event that will absolutely rock these crypto markets. I'm talking about Bitcoin, and especially I am talking about altcoins. So make sure, guys, to like this video, share this video. Let's get this information out there as quickly as possible. Make sure to subscribe to the channel because
this guy, Jason Casper, he's not just an analyst. He's the juiciest analyst of all time. Nobody does it better. I mean, look at him. He's got the charts, the signals, the whole deal.
On the 4-day chart, this is for Bitcoin. The first thing that stands out is that we have absolutely flipped major resistance going all the way back to December 2024, January 2025, into support. We got a big move to the downside. Then April, we got a big push, a little bit of consolidation, and a big breakout. Now we're coming back down for a retest. And if we take a look at our 4-day, market Cipher B has just confirmed a hidden bullish divergence. If we take a look at our weekly time frame, market Cipher B is actually currently printing another green dot, which definitely gives us the real potential of Bitcoin hitting a new all-time high above $124,500,000, probably coming towards $130,000. Now, tomorrow we have the FOMC federal funds rate decision, where for the first time in years, the Federal Reserve is going to now cut interest rates. And right now, the market is thinking that they are going to cut it down 25 basis points. Some people are thinking maybe a 50 basis point cut. But what this means for us as traders is this: whenever we get news like FOMC rate decision, it causes short-term volatility on the chart. If you guys remember last week when we got the PPI and the CPI announcements, well, that caused short-term volatility on the chart. Now, the short-term volatility from these news events oftentimes acts as the catalyst to give us the larger move in the coming weeks and months. And right now, I would have to say this: the market structure on Bitcoin is bullish. Our weekly time frame looks bullish. Our 4-day time frame looks bullish. Our 2-day time frame looks bullish. Even our daily time frame, in my opinion, looks bullish simply because of the fact that the money flow is coming back towards the upside, and this momentum wave does not look very toppy, in my opinion. So when we get this announcement tomorrow, we need to be expecting short-term massive volatility. Now, whenever we get massive volatility from a news event, we cannot get overly excited. We cannot get overly bullish. We cannot get overly bearish. What we need to do is understand the context of the market. And right now, the context of the market is this: we are trading within a sideways range. We have lost the range to the downside, and then we came back inside of the range here, which means the probabilities are highest that we're going to come to the top of the range around $120,000. Now, if you remember back in April, if we take a look at the videos that we were doing back in April, well, we were basically looking at the fact that because the Bitcoin price had come back above $87,000, the probabilities now were highest that we would come back to the top of the range and potentially make a new all-time high. Well, that's exactly what we are seeing happen right now. The Bitcoin price is back inside the range, and so the probabilities are highest we come to the top of the range, and in my opinion, honestly, most likely a new all-time high above $125,000, because the macro time frames right now do look bullish. But when we get this short-term volatility, what do we need to be aware of? Well, there's two major areas of support and resistance that could give us, in my opinion, a big swing trade coming to the next few weeks and months. And by the way, guys, if you want to learn how to trade, I have a free course on YouTube. All right, totally free. Check it out. It's in the playlists over here. It's the free trading course. We got 18 sessions in here. Make sure to check it out. Also, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we get the setups in real time, myself and 3 other instructors, where we do live streams multiple times a day, New York Open, Asia Open, London Open. Make sure to check out JasonCasperTrading.com. Click the link to join the best trading community in the world. And also, I am currently trading Bitcoin on an exchange called Weeks. Low fees and a great platform. Also, guys, KSEX. Make sure to sign up to KSEX if you are a scalper, because the fees are unbeatable. 0% limit order fee, 0.01% market order fee. You can literally scalp the 1 minute time frame with market orders and be profitable doing this. I absolutely love this exchange. Also, I'm trading on BLOFIN. Make sure to check these out, guys, in the pinned comment and the description. And if you know how to trade, but you do not have the capital, check out Client Funding, which is currently offering funded accounts with a 25% discount. If you use my link, you can get a $200,000 account for less than $500 with the 25% discount code that I have in the description of this video. And also, if you don't want to pass a challenge and just start trading right away, they have their Instant Pro accounts where you can get a $50,000 account for about $1,000 with the 15% discount, guys. Make sure to check these out. It's actually a really great deal. So right now, when this news happens tomorrow, we need to be aware, first of all, to the upside of the resistance of the Fibonacci golden pocket lining up absolutely perfectly with the high volume node of the range. This is coming in around $118,000. This is going to be an area where if we reject from here, tomorrow we could see actually some significant downside. But to the downside, we need to be aware of around $113,000, because if we go ahead and we take our Fibonacci from the last swing low to the current high, you can see that the Fibonacci golden pocket lines up perfectly with the value area low of the range. And so typically when we get that big Darth Maul candle when the news comes out, well, if we start to dump, we can look for a bounce from this area. And if we start to just pump like crazy, we could look for a little bit of a rejection from this area as well. And so these are the next two major areas that I personally am looking for a trade from. Now, what would be my preferred scenario for tomorrow? What am I planning for? What am I expecting when we get this news? Well, I do think that the news is going to give us some short-term volatility. And what would be nice is the following scenario. News comes out, bullish, rate cut, but the market starts to dump unexpectedly. In my opinion, this will give us the opportunity to buy a dip. Why? Because the higher term time frames are bullish. So I would be looking for bullish signals to get into a long trade from around that $113,000 area to give us a move to a new all-time high. And of course, if I decide to take the trade, I will let my community know that I've taken the trade, as I do. And of course, Boyan and other instructors do the same thing, where we not giving signals, guys. We do not give signals. That's not what we do. But what we do is we plan in advance for the trade. We let people know when we've done it, just for your own education. And then of course, oftentimes we lock in the juiciest profits. All right. So I would be looking for a bounce from here. The second opportunity I would actually be looking for, and this is a much more crazy scenario, would be an insane drop that catches everybody off guard, where we actually come all the way back down to take out this low at around $105,000. This obviously is not going to happen in one day, but if tomorrow we actually start to lose this, we could quickly come all the way back down to this area, and that would just be a really, really beautiful bullish double bottom right here at key support to look for a long up to a new all-time high on Bitcoin. Now, another possibility for a trade tomorrow is of course going to be if we get a big pump as soon as the news starts. We need to be aware that $118,000, well, that is our next area of resistance, right? So if we see bearish signs here, then we need to be prepared for potentially taking a short from this area back down to the double bottom. Why do I say this? Well, because at the end of the day, remember, this is simply just a sideways range right here. Right? And so we should be looking for short trades when we come towards the top of the range, long trades when we come towards the bottom of the range. So we are going to be looking for the bullish signs, the bearish signs, if we get to move up here, just like what we did in the Casper crew when we took a short from around 114. Actually, what a juicy entry that was, right? When I told everybody I was short, it was literally from the exact top. And of course, we took a profit one here to lock in that profit, making sure we're making money, because of course, at that point, we were trading against the trend. So we hit that TP1, stop loss to the entry, ended up with a winning trade, even though we came higher, and it's all good because we have been long in the Casper crew since the lows pretty much, guys. So we need to be prepared for what happens tomorrow. These are the key levels that I am currently aware of. And overall, I do have to remain bullish right now. Everything for now is still bullish on this chart. And I have to say the all-time high, in my opinion, is actually more probable than not. So guys, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell for notifications, and may God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I pray you and your family are blessed in many, many ways. And I will see everybody tomorrow live for FOMC. Peace.